Well, Happy New Year! It's January 1st, 2020, and I haven't done a video in a long time because not much videos to do when the garden's not doing anything. Last time I picked anything from the garden was around Halloween. Picked some tomatoes. So, it's the new year, time to start thinking about what to do for the upcoming year, gardening, and in YouTube in general. If you're new to YouTube or new to being a creator, YouTube changed their rules on monetization and other things. A lot of political YouTube creators got axed, and there's a thing about making content for children and stuff like that to meet all these other crazy rules, and so a lot of shakeup in YouTube. But for me, the thing is with the new requirement for 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of video time. Now, right now I just have a few subscribers, but a couple years ago, when I first started this, I did some reviews, so walk-arounds of products that I bought for gardening and camping, and those got a lot of views, a few thousand views on those, and that got me over the threshold, initial threshold that YouTube put for content creators. Not that I made any money on that, but now that it's a little bit harder for tiny speck of a creator like myself to even do monetization, so they turned it all off until I get 1,000 users and 4,000 hours of view time within the last I think it's last 12 months or 24 months. It just happens to be a less period than the time of those other videos. So I know I don't really want to like put a ton of effort in my videos, or not like a ton of effort in my videos, but like do this like a daily vlog like some people do, because I really don't have a lot to talk about in gardening sense or travel sense that way, and I don't want to talk about the political stuff. I had another channel that I talked about political stuff with once a week with some friends, and we shut that channel down because of the YouTube stuff might affect one of my friends, his other channel. We didn't want to cause any problems with his money stream because of our political show, but we might bring that back. Anyways, that's not what I'm going to do on this one. But so the question is, what is like a little city garden farmer like myself, well, not a farmer but gardener, to do to gain enough viewership for the possibility of, you know, earning a little side cash on YouTube. So that's the thought of what I can do this year to increase that. Obviously, I could probably do some more review videos. I have bought a few other things that I haven't put up reviews yet because those are popular. People like those. And yeah, I probably should do more of this is how I do stuff. But I mean, that's like catch-22 is, you know, having extra cash to do things that I want to do in the garden, and, you know, and time to do stuff in the garden. I would like to build up more of my raised beds like I did last year with this one. I would like to make a few more of those. I do have another box that I could use to add to that one. But you know, there's other things I like to do, but it's all about what I can do with the free and cheap resources that I already have. I know I need to move my grapevines. They're not getting enough water over in the back of the yard here. And I still have to do something with just general watering of this area here where the raspberries are. So I could probably do that. I have extra hose that I can get over here to do this. I might also do a thing on, you know, putting cardboard down, you know, just things that are outside of my regular. Here's what my garden's doing this week. Something that would, you know, increase viewership. So that's the thing to do. Think about. I know I've been watching Citystead. Josh, he's been doing a really good job of like almost doing a video a day, and I don't know if he notices or not. He tried to purpose, but he's been putting more energy into his personality. You know, it's like he's got an outgoing personality as it is, but I mean, that's another thing. I'm not gonna change my personality to be like, I don't know, bubbly or something. That's just not sure that's something I want to do with that. But anyways, so thoughts for 2020 beyond just what I'm going to plant this year. Obviously, more tomatoes. Going to try some beets this year. Never tried growing beets. Don't like beets that much, but we're going to try it. Going to redo the garden tower here. Want to just get all the strawberries in here, and because I didn't really have much luck with much other things, even though I got lettuce growing in there now. I mean, that's what it looks like here. So lettuce is finally growing in the winter time. Beyond that, and the grapes, I might get the potato planters out again. The potato bags. Try that again. Maybe not even do potatoes. Maybe I'll plant something else in there, because they're plant, you know, cucumbers or something like that. But we'll have to see. I haven't really given much thought on what I'm going to do differently this year. I know things that did work with the tomatoes out front. They just needed more water, so that means I have to fix the outdoor faucets, spigots or bibs, I guess, whatever they're called, on both sides, because they're both at the point where they leak now. So, yay, old houses. So that's just my thoughts, random thoughts. Just wanted to make a New Year's video and talk a little small about the whole YouTube thing. You know, it's just a hurdle for small people to get, small, you know, channels to get over with, you know. And I know a lot of the other channels, you know, I've seen the other guys, they do a lot of vlogs every day and stuff, and they get burned out, and that's something I definitely don't want to do. I wouldn't want to get burned out on doing videos. That's why I did it just once a week, just to keep it going and stuff. But we'll see what we'll do. And if you're watching this and you have suggestions of what a little small city gardener can do to be interesting, just let me know in the comments, and please subscribe, so you know I get enough subscribers. And you know, I know it's annoying, but apparently you got to do it for YouTube. Anyways, happy New Year, happy 2020, and yeah, everything's clearer 2020. Goodbye. Before I sign off, let's go over what I did. Actually, I did a couple weeks ago. I cut down the raspberry bushes. Tried to cut down to the stem, the ones that were not green at all, and then the rest that were still a little green, I cut, you know, halfway down or a third, and try to get them inside the wires to work that. The black raspberries, these were growing connected over there, so I cut them because they were already in the ground on the other side. And so we'll see how those go. I think I'm going to, I have like a ton of cardboard. I think I'm going to take some cardboard and put it in here on top of the leaves, and then put more leaves on top of it. Try to keep the weeds out. Cleaned out the box. Right here is where I planted the rhubarb, so I'm hoping maybe that will show up. We'll see. But I took everything else out. I dug in here. I didn't see any of the worms. The kids put some worms in here. I'm sure they're in here. I have a hole in the bag, so eventually I have to empty this out and fix the whole issue. And I would like to empty that out and get some better combination of dirt with some the perlite I have to make it more air, you know, hopefully hold water better. So that's gonna be a project of just removing dirt. I would like to probably take these raspberry bushes that are here and get them in some pots, and because they need to move. They get too hot when it dries out, and not exactly the best place for them. So pot them up, maybe, and maybe sell them. Cleaned out this garden. Here, this spot here is where the rhubarb was here. That actually grew a little bit and then died off. So again, I'm hoping that it comes back. Some point I have to pull up some carrots. Like I said, I had an issue with the water thing, so my carrots didn't get water enough. When that happens, you don't get good carrots, and they're really small. So there's no point in pulling them up because they look like this. Look like tiny little carrots. So that's why I gotta do better on the watering so the carrots grow. But we'll see what type of carrot monster shows up in the spring when I pull that one. And that's about it for the front yard.